everybody. This is all about the reality I'm going to talk about with you today. And there are a couple of things I have to explain to you. This is all about the reality. Let's talk about the people. Most of the people, we are addiction. We have addicted to some of the things, right? Some of the bad habits in our life, right? Like porn, cocaine, alcohol, the gambling, and the video games, and the cafe night news, right? So I don't know this how far this is. Some of it's very critical, some of it's very crucial, cruel, right? So you know about the. Have you ever seen the porn movies? If you think about the porn movies, if you see the porn movies, porns are not the it's isn't the real sex, right? Most of the porn stars, they take the drugs and they take the injections, they take the porn active like Viagra, like tablets and the medicines. So that's not the real sex actually, right? When it comes to the porn, so it will your immunity system and your ability to do the sex when once you see the porn, it will become down, right? So that's not a case. That's not a real thing. That's not a realistic, right? You have to be always down on earth, and you have to be always be with the people, and you have to always be in a great level, in a real time scenario, right? I know if you know about the cocaine. Cocaine is not the real energy, right? It's not the real energy, and cocaine, and also you can say ice or tablets, and also capsules, drug capsules, and also heroines, those things, and also ganja. We call it as the wheat, tweet, these things, right? So these are not the real solutions for any problematic situation, right? Alcohol is not the real courage, of course, but some people take the alcohol. I'm not saying it's a good thing or it's a bad thing. As per the Buddhism, as per my religion, it's a bad thing. Alcohol is not the real courage, right? Uh, but some people take the alcohol, some people take the drugs before they go to party, or they go to the trips, hiking, or community organization like seminars and also exhibitions, and also each and every functions, each and every party. Some people take the alcohols, and in the nightlife, when you go to the nightclubs, when you go to the community party, or when you go to the get together gathering in your school colleagues or your other colleagues like that, right? In your university, in your company, in your organization, community party and community get together. Like this, people use the alcohols. And the fourth thing, very important, casino, gambling, and the crypto and the pyramids, those are not real investing, right? Crypto, yes, it's an investing. It's a real investing. It's a liquid money. It's not tangible money. And gambling is not the real investing actually, right? It's not a real investing. Lotteries and all those things, all those stuffs. When you go to the nightclubs and all those things, you will see that, right? And it's not the real investing. I don't feel it's a real investing, right? And also, most of the people in Sri Lanka and all over the world, mostly other parts of the world, right? People use gambling, but I don't say the gambling is a good thing, right? Gambling is a great thing. I don't feel I don't recommend it to you, right? And that's mostly gambling is also another bad thing. Most of the people have been addicted, right? And the video games, when it comes to the video games, it's not the real life, right? When it comes to the video games, and also social media, be careful when you do the social media. When you have uh, when you come when you come across to the social media, there are so many scams, right? That's number five. And if you're addicted to smoking and the caffeine, that's not a real adrenaline, right? But even though it I have been addicted as well, so uh, I have to I have to be very careful. I have to be always realistic, and I have to be. I should not be embarrassing to anybody, and I'm not going encouraging to anybody to do to do it so. And the nightlife and the night news, those are not the real facts, right? When it comes to the night news, there are so many scammers. Especially in these days, there's a big scenario and there's a big hits in the AI pictures. A few days ago, Wall Street has shut down, S&P 500 has shut down, and also Dow Jones has shut down because of the Bloomberg has made a fake picture. They made they they release it to social media. Somebody attacks the bombing attack into the Pentagon. Those are high-end AI pictures, right? So you have to be careful on that. AI will change the human's life, and always remember, in the future, AI makes the big catastrophic in human life and the human society, and it might be a cause of the societal collapse in the mankind, right? And also social media, it's not really cool, and playing in the distance. And also when it comes to the business books and the real businesses, right? You have to be practical, you have to be with the business books. You have to whatever the conceptual things in the business books, you have to apply in your real life, right? Constitution is not uh, always the right, and I'm not saying it's the right and the correct thing. It's not the real deal. You have to make it into action through the amendments and through the resolutions, right? This is all about the culture, and see you in another great video. In our next episode, I'm going to talk about agile leadership and the methodologies, right? See you then back. Bye bye.